Hello. Alright, so today is my last day of medical leave. First of all, I'm going back to work tomorrow. I'm very scared, but I'm also ready in a way that I wasn't a few weeks ago. So that's a good sign, I guess. I just had an interview this morning with my new school to improve my resume and everything else. I think they've just sent it to me. Yeah, they've just sent me like a template that I'll follow to have a good resume. The guy was very sweet. His feedback was not a mean feedback kind of thing. And now I'm just gonna make myself a very, very quick sandwich before going out because I'm getting my tattoo touched up. Because, you know, like, I don't know if you can see it, but like, so like around here. Alright, so around here, it's not as much filled up as in this side. I think it didn't heal properly. So, yeah, I'm getting that done today. Which is nice. I can't wait. Hence the top I'm wearing. It's a bit cold, so I'm probably gonna wear something on top of it. But like, to just get the job done and make it easy for the tattoo artist, this is the top I'm wearing. And I'm gonna make myself a sandwich and watch a YouTube video. And yeah, ooh, also, I got stuff to say. My insurance did not come through in the way that like I did not receive my full pay because they didn't get my medical leave papers because I was not made aware of the procedure. So yeah, that sucks. But now that I've been made aware, because I called them, I was literally on the phone with them like a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the papers because apparently they did not receive them by email, basically, which is what I have done in the first place. It doesn't work. I just learned that. So in order to receive the rest of my salary correctly, I will go and drop the papers after my tattoo appointment, because if I go now, I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, what video am I watching now? Yeah. My video is supposed to go up tomorrow, right after I get off work, so that will give me some serotonin? Anyway, some happy emotions after work, because tomorrow's made my first day back and I'm very, very scared. So, yay! I think I'm gonna text one of my colleagues and see how's the mood and vibe and shit, you know, whatnot, stuff like that. Alright, I'll see you later on, probably either outside when I go drop off my papers or when I come back home and work, because I'm charging my laptop right now so I can work on the train on my way to my tattoo appointment. Yay! So it has been a week since I got back to work. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't been very, very hard, but I wasn't really used to the schedule anymore, especially the schedule of waking up every day at almost the same time. Let me just put my phone on silent. Okay. As I was saying, yeah, waking up every day at almost the same time and stuff like that, and then having to be all peoply, having to think about issues that you do not even really care about. But it has been much, much better than I expected it to be. So I'm grateful for that. Today is my first weekend after going back to work. And I am kind of ashamed to say that I spent the morning rotten in bed until 1 p.m. Literally, I was awake at 9 or 9:30, but I stayed rotten in bed, doom scrolling or just looking at the walls until 1 p.m. And then I mustered up some courage, went up, got showered, did some house chores that I really did not enjoy. I cooked, but I got impatient and got hungry, so I ate a sandwich while my thing was cooking. So I didn't eat that. It's not a loss, I'm gonna eat it tonight. Now I'm getting some work done. I spent the afternoon basically just chilling, eating, snacking a bit, and watching some videos that are very, very, very relatable and about topics that I wanted to talk about so many times, and I will probably do videos on them, which is the rise of AI first and foremost, but like how people use AI, because I've seen stuff that is very, very concerning. Books. I've always wanted to talk about books, and I've always wanted to do a video about how social media ruined sometimes the joy of reading out of me, or like, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it, but basically that's a thing. What else? I want to talk a lot about the Mortal Instruments, one of my favorite series ever. I'm in book 2 right now. I've watched the whole show at least 4 times by now, in both English and French, and I watched the movie as well. But I just started reading the books. I mean, I've had them for a year and a half or 2 years, but I just read book 1, and now I'm way well into book 2, almost done with it. And boy, do I love it. Another thing I want to make a video about, or just a topic I want to talk about, is the amount of notebooks I own. It's a problem. It is a huge problem. Look, this is why it is a problem. Do you see? And there are some that are not even on here. Yeah. It's a bit of an issue, but it's okay. I don't think I have other stuff to add besides the fact that I'm getting work done now. I'm correcting chapters. NCIS is playing on the side, and I feel good. Although I gotta be honest, this might have to have its own video to talk about it, because it is very triggering. I had a very bad moment on Thursday after work. I haven't felt that way in so long. And it's not good. Let's get some work done. So it is almost like 1 a.m. right now, and I did get some work done today, but I got a bit tired, so I spent the rest of the time chilling a bit. But I got interrupted with some family members coming down, which is fine, but also like, anyway, I try not to talk about that too much on here, but I will someday, maybe a bit more than this. Then I had dinner. I ordered in for the first time in like so long. First because like you, but also because like money. There were gunshots that I heard around the neighborhood. So I was like, yep, food's the solution. And then I spent my evening FaceTiming with my parents. A little bit with my sister, but more so like me annoying my parents with my constant calling. I miss them a lot. I had dinner while watching Gina and Georgia. I'm on season 2. I just finished episode 7. So I'm gonna be on episode 8 next time I watch it, whenever that might be. I'm gonna try and do a bit more work tomorrow, but also, most importantly, I'm gonna try and finish this big baby, City of Ashes. I've been on it for a while, and like, I'm almost at the end, like, you can see it, right? Like, this is all I have left. And I gotta finish this, baby. I love this series. Mostly because I cannot wait to read City of Glass. I mean, the one that I want to read the most is obviously City of Heavenly Fire, because Jonathan, come on. Morgenstern, not Hermondale. But, yeah, man. Also, I want to read the Bane Chronicles that are all about Magnus. But I want to stick to my reading challenge order thingy that I just made up for me, which is finish the original series first. It is pretty hard when your favorite characters are not included much. I love him. I love them. I love them so much. So much things are much more so much things make more sense in the books than in the TV show. So yeah, I'm loving the shit out of this series. Like, Clary's humor, bruh, totally my cup of tea, coffee. And like, yeah, this is where like, spoiler alert for people that are reading it or that haven't read this yet and want to do it. This is when Jace is like kind of imprisoned by the Inquisitor in the little cage thingy, the Institute. And man, I love Alec. He's fucking annoying, but I love him. He's my baby. My ultimate baby. No one hurts Alec. And now I literally stopped reading in the middle of him arguing with Izzy. So fun getting back into this tomorrow. Like they're literally screaming at each other, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna stop. So I stopped. I'm gonna get back into it tomorrow. I love Isabel just as much. Um, Raphael. I love Raphael. Who doesn't? I think I've never actually met a person who doesn't like Raphael yet. I'm not holding out hope, but just being clear. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep because now I'm absolutely sure that it is 1 p.m. 1 a.m. and I'm absolutely shattered. So, bye bye. See you tomorrow. Hi, I'm back. I had a kind of good night's sleep, better than the last one. I woke up at 10:16 a.m. I wanted to wake up much earlier, but I was tired and I didn't sleep very early last night, as you know. So this morning I spent at least 2 hours on FaceTime with my mom, and then my dad joined in on the FaceTime. We were looking at old pictures and stuff like that, reminiscing while I was eating my leftover burger from last night. It was really nice to have that moment with them. And then I started working. I finished a chapter, now correcting a chapter, and I'm onto the second one. And then I'm probably gonna take a break and work with my friend for the fashion house. And after that, I will be continuing the chapters, correcting the chapters, because I'll just have to do 2 more today. So I have the block of 4 chapters, and then I will wait for Melanie to get me the 2 other chapters, so I can have chapters 9 through 12. So it makes 4. And then I'm probably gonna edit some videos and read. Most importantly, read. Today's ultimate goal is finish my baby, City of... Oh my god. Which one is it? Book 2 of the Mortal Instruments. I always mix up the titles. I think it's City of Glass. It is... No, it is City of Ashes. Shit. Yeah, City of Glass is the next one. Is book 3. So yes, I will be finishing book 2 today. So I might make a reading vlog out of this, to be honest, because I have other books that I wanted to show you that I'm planning to read soon, or ones that I have to finish because they're like in the middle of being read. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to work now, and I'll see you soon when I'm finished with chapters. Right, so I worked with my friend for a while, and then I had lunch at around 4 p.m, not gonna lie. And then I went and just chilled back, laid down a bit on my bed. But now I'm back because I don't wanna like take a nap and then sleep late and then struggle tomorrow at work. So what I'm gonna do is like play a YouTube video while I write or color. I don't know, I'm still very, very tired and my brain is not really fully functioning right now. Yeah. this has been my back to work video. I didn't really film anything during the week, but yeah, it was really hard readjusting myself to the sleep schedule, or most likely the waking up schedule as well. I hope this next week will go way better. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on the next video.